Cleopatra, Egyptian queen, famous in history. She was known for her romances with Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. Cleopatra's story is as fascinating as it is mysterious. So, grab your popcorn and let's get started. Hey, fellow history enthusiasts. Welcome back to my channel, where we dive deep into intriguing tales from the past. Today, we're embarking on a captivating journey through the life and times of one of history's most enigmatic figures, Cleopatra VII. Cleopatra's story begins in 7069 BC, when she was born in Alexandria. She was part of the Macedonian dynasty that had ruled Egypt since the death of Alexander the Great in 323 BCE. The line was established by Ptolemy Isota, one of Alexander's generals. Cleopatra, often referred to as a femme fatale, held great influence over Roman politics during a crucial period. Her allure and intelligence set her apart from other women of antiquity and made her a prototype of the romantic seductress. Upon the death of her father, Ptolemy XII, in 51 BC, Cleopatra became the last queen of the Macedonian dynasty that ruled Egypt between the death of Alexander the Great in 323 BCE and its annexation by Rome in 30 BCE. She initially ruled alongside her younger brother Ptolemy XIII but soon emerged as the dominant ruler. Coin portraits of Cleopatra show a countenance alive rather than beautiful, with a sensitive mouth, firm chin, liquid eyes, broad forehead, and prominent nose. Realizing the need for Roman support to regain her throne, Cleopatra formed a relationship with Julius Caesar. Each had their motives. Cleopatra sought to restore Egypt's glory, while Caesar needed financial assistance to repay her father's debts. Caesar and Cleopatra became lovers and spent a winter together in Alexandria. Their union was not without complications, as Roman reinforcements arrived the following spring. Ptolemy XIII, Cleopatra's brother and co-ruler, faced the wrath of Caesar's forces. He fled and ultimately drowned in the Nile, clearing the path for Cleopatra's return to the throne. Cleopatra embarked on a state visit to Rome, accompanied by her husband, brother and son. She was welcomed by Caesar, who granted her prestigious accommodations and honored her with a golden statue. After Caesar's assassination in 44 BCE, Cleopatra returned to Alexandria. Her co-ruler and husband-brother, Ptolemy XIV, died soon after, leaving her to rule with her infant son, Ptolemy XV Caesar. Mark Antony, now in control of Rome's eastern territories, sent for Cleopatra to explain her role in the aftermath of Caesar's death. Cleopatra's journey to meet him in Tarsus would forever change her life. Antony was captivated by Cleopatra's entrance to Tarsus, where she arrived in a barge dressed as the goddess Isis. Forgetting his wife, Antony returned to Alexandria, treating Cleopatra as an independent monarch. In Alexandria, Cleopatra and Antony formed a society known as the Inimitable Livers. They indulged in what some saw as debauchery and folly, while others interpreted it as a devotion to the god Dionysus. In a bold political move, Cleopatra bore Antony 3 children, including twins, who were said to be the product of divine unions. In 40 BC, Cleopatra gave birth to twins, whom she named Alexander Helios and Cleopatra Selene. In June 47 BC she gave birth to Ptolemy Caesar. This cemented their alliance and created a direct connection between Egypt and Rome. Octavian, the adoptive son of Julius Caesar, posed a significant threat to Antony and Cleopatra. As tensions escalated, Antony divorced Octavian's sister, Octavia, further straining their already fractured relationship. In 31 BCE, the forces of Octavian and Antony clashed in the Battle of Actium. Cleopatra's presence with her fleet proved detrimental to Antony's morale and led to their eventual defeat. Following their defeat, Cleopatra and Antony retreated to Alexandria. Believing Antony to be dead, Cleopatra took her own life, reputedly by the bite of an asp. Antony, upon learning of her death, fell on his own sword. Cleopatra's death marked the end of the Ptolemaic dynasty and the beginning of Roman rule in Egypt. Her legendary beauty, intelligence, and powerful alliances continue to captivate historians and artists to this day. Cleopatra's life is surrounded by myths and legends, often fueled by speculation and romanticized accounts. Shakespeare's play Antony and Cleopatra and numerous films have further perpetuated the mystique surrounding her story. Cleopatra was not just a political figure but also a patron of the arts and architecture. She commissioned the construction of numerous monuments, temples, and a lighthouse, known as the Pharos of Alexandria. A multilingual scholar, Cleopatra was fluent in Egyptian, Greek, Persian, and other languages. Her ability to communicate with diverse populations solidified her status as a diplomatic and administrative powerhouse. Cleopatra's reign left an indelible mark on Egyptian and Mediterranean culture. Her blending of Greek and Egyptian traditions helped shape the Hellenistic period and influenced the art, literature, and fashion of the time. Cleopatra's seductive beauty that is not supported by the Queen's contemporary portraiture has been used to sell a wide range of products, from cosmetics to cigarettes. In the late 20th century, Cleopatra's racial heritage became a subject of intense academic debate, with some African American scholars embracing Cleopatra as a black African heroine. And there you have it, folks, the extraordinary tale of Cleopatra, the last queen of Egypt. From her political maneuverings to her scandalous love affairs, Cleopatra's story has captivated the imaginations of countless generations. Although her reign ended in tragedy, her legacy as a powerful ruler and captivating woman lives on. Thanks for joining me on this historical adventure. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon to stay updated on more fascinating journeys through time. Until next time, keep exploring.